was literally researching something about the relationship between the Roblox community and the wonderful app known as TikTok, but I'm gonna have to keep you waiting on the edge of your seats for that one, because that, my friends, is a story for another day. We will discuss Roblox TikTok another time, I promise. But I bring that up because that is when I found kids are sick of Zoom too, so their teachers are getting creative. I mean, this is quite an interesting news article title to pick apart, and I can already tell that we are going to have so much fun reacting to this one. But first of all, kids are sick of Zoom too. What do they mean by they are sick as well? Because I can tell you right now, considering I've never even searched for the Zoom website or the Zoom app, not once in my life have I ever used Zoom, and so I quite literally cannot be sick of it. So I'm not entirely sure what they are trying to imply by saying kids are sick of Zoom too, but I suppose it's whatever. We must remain strong and move forward. It's also kind of interesting, the whole factor that they are saying kids are sick of attending school on Zoom. Like, this is some new revelation that no one has ever realized before, because kids were sick of school before they had to start learning online and behind the screen. So given the options of attending school in person and all the hassle that comes with that, or learning inside of your own home on your own computer, I don't think I need to tell you which one of those these kids sick of Zoom would end up choosing. However, I will drop a positive note for just one moment and say that I do like the sound of these teachers apparently using their own personal resources and getting creative to change things up a little bit for their own students who are sick of Zoom. So please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you prefer learning in your own home rather than actually going out to school. Doom scrolling takes on a whole new meaning when your class is on Instagram. How can a word take on a whole new meaning if I've literally never heard it get used before? Now apparently doom scrolling means when you keep scrolling through all of your social media feeds looking for the most recent upsetting news about the latest catastrophe. So that is obviously a super fun activity for the whole class of students to enjoy together and put themselves through such a lovely, friendly bonding activity. I also have absolutely no idea how someone could possibly teach on Instagram, literally a social media platform where the only thing you can do is post pictures to your account or upload temporary pictures onto your stories. Okay, class, I set the homework on my Instagram story. I hope you all did it. What do you mean you didn't see my story before it got deleted? I literally told you to follow me. Doom scrolling is scrolling through Twitter in 2020. Well, that already sounds like a nightmare. Twitter is an awful place. But I mean, feel free to follow me on Twitter if you want to do so. Becoming sadder the further through you scroll. There is no end. I suppose that makes a lot more sense, and this certainly is something that a lot of people have spent a lot of time doing during the year of 2020 alone. I can tell you that from my own personal experiences, but I'm not all that sure on how doom scrolling correlates to a teacher trying to teach their classes over on Instagram, if that's even possible. Do you guys remember like 8 months ago now when I uploaded that video about a few students complaining about how they are going to have to put themselves through graduating inside of a Roblox game? This school is hosting graduation on Roblox. It definitely doesn't feel like that was 8 months ago, and I'm pretty sure it ended up being a fake and edited story anyway, but at the same time I do vaguely remember that it was an extremely fun video to make, and the topic was so unbelievably funny to talk and think about, because can you imagine sitting through years and years of hard work and effort and education only to hold the W key on your keyboard to walk onto your virtual Roblox stage and accept your virtual paper from your teacher's Roblox avatar? Still, teachers of old school subjects are experimenting too. Philip Williams, a librarian at a Singapore school, has used games on Roblox, a popular platform for the preteen set, to teach physics concepts. You know what? I don't even have the willpower to make any jokes or memes out of those sentences. That's actually extremely impressive, and especially for a teacher who likely had never even touched Roblox prior to planning their classes on this platform, and yet he still managed to successfully use that to actually teach important physics concepts inside of a Roblox game. That's literally something that I wouldn't even know where to begin if I wanted to try and do the same exact thing. The students had just been making Rube Goldberg machines when we went into lockdown, Williams says. It was a natural natural connection to explore the Roblox physics engine by creating a chain reaction simulation. That truly is incredible, and I can't lie, I did have to Google search what a Rube Goldberg machine was, and apparently it's a machine intentionally designed to perform a simple task in an indirect and overly complicated way, which honestly sounds really fun to learn about, and especially attempting to do so through a game that's literally on Roblox. I don't know which students out there in the world have this wonderful man as their teacher, but to hear that he naturally just chose to explore the Roblox physics engine by creating a chain reaction simulation when it's very likely that he had never even heard of Roblox before all of this happened, that goes beyond impressive, and I don't even have the words to describe how amazed I am towards this teacher for going above and beyond just to bring a little bit of fun into learning for his students. Since it's now fairly obvious that they are not having the best of times under the current circumstances of their education situation, the experiment was so successful that Williams figured he'd keep using Roblox to teach into this new school year, saying one big advantage is that the kids look forward to class. This makes me so unbelievably happy to hear. You guys have no idea how amazing this actually sounds, or maybe you do. I would certainly hope that you do. My guy managed to pull that off all by himself, and it was so successful that he literally decided to continue using the platform of Roblox to keep teaching his classes and to keep providing extremely fun yet still sufficiently educational learning to his students, and it's going so well that they are now genuinely excited to continue learning with this teacher, and they are literally out there just looking forward to attending his classes, all because the teacher made one simple decision of moving the way that he teaches from boring old Zoom and onto the platform of Roblox inside of Roblox Games using the Roblox physics engine by creating a chain reaction simulation. Absolutely mind-blowing stuff. But slowly moving away from Roblox for just one short second, because I found a tweet on Twitter from someone who said, "Zoom sucks, we started having editorial meetings in Red Dead Redemption instead." It's nice to sit at the campfire and discuss projects with the wolves howling out in the night. And first of all, let me just express my love for the story of the game Red Dead Redemption 2, because I can say with confidence that that was one of the best stories in any game I have ever played. But also, I literally cannot imagine, not even for one single second, just opening up the Red Dead Redemption game, except it's not with the aim of actually playing the game, but instead you are loading the game up with the intentions of attending your class and learning from your teacher whilst sitting around a campfire in the game. 2020 was quite possibly the craziest year that I have personally ever lived through, and over the past few months I had been noticing that I only tend to pick out the negative things that this year has brought us, so this has been a super nice change, just talking about teachers doing incredible things like this to change up the education situation that they are basically forced to sit in. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because it helps me out massively, and you guys know that I will always appreciate your endless love and support. But anyway, guys, think of these few teachers actually going out of their way to teach their classes and their students inside of different games on the platform of Roblox. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.